let's remind ourselves quickly of what a knowledge nugget is. So as I said, a knowledge nugget is our very first level premium offering, which we help our guest speakers and our community to embark on with us. Just quickly, in summary, there are 4 levels available. So the first one is the knowledge nuggets. The second level is where you create a minimal viable course. Talk to me about that, and there's also a detail around that in the playlist that Lloyd will share. And then the third level is your core offering, up to where we look at a premium offer. We are only focusing on that knowledge nugget because what we have found with our previous guest speakers from masterclasses, where it's a free offering, that step or that leap from a free masterclass to a minimal viable course is too big, especially if you have not done any course content creation before, so that it can become a little bit intimidating. So let's take baby steps in helping us forward to create our first knowledge nugget. Good. So for the purpose of today, it's very important that we therefore remind ourselves of what the characteristics of a knowledge nugget are. Keep in mind there are other characteristics and none of this is fixed. So let's have a quick look at that. First, it is disruptive in learning. What this means, it's future focused as well. So we do not try to solve a problem that exists today with tools from yesterday. We're trying to solve a problem that exists for our target customer with tools that will help them in future as well. And even sometimes tools that doesn't exist yet, which you create. And we've got methods to help you become creative around that. Good. So that's very important. Then also in terms of the knowledge nugget, we only achieve one outcome here. If you think of traditional learning or your more core offerings, there are multiple outcomes that's achieved in a more correlated offering from a training perspective. Now, our knowledge nugget will only focus on achieving one outcome. Also, it's approximately 5 minutes, and this is definitely a guideline. I've created a knowledge nugget this week, which is 8 minutes long, but I still achieve some of the key characteristics in that. So this is a guideline for you. It's also easily consumed and makes for better knowledge retention. So however you structure your content, and you're going to get a brilliant method to do that today, is it will enable the person who is learning from your knowledge nugget to learn immediately, retain the knowledge, and then help them solve problems in the real world immediately. So when they've completed your knowledge nugget, they must be able to walk away, apply what they've learned, and solve that problem. Now, with that in mind, essentially learners can simply also just access the topic of their interest and achieve their learning goals within minutes. So what that means is that you have multiple knowledge nuggets. Your learner looks for what they need. They select from what is available in the pool of knowledge nuggets because it's a problem, a unique problem they have, and they have only one problem to solve. And then they access that, and then they can also solve that problem immediately. So that's very much in contrast with full courses. So nuggets are created with a specific intention to serve as a complete and a concise standalone unit. Please keep that in mind, because often we go and overthink this. We end up with too much content and we do not deliver on the purpose or the objectives of the knowledge nugget. Now, in this modern world we live in, you also need to be aware of this. There's very little time available. If I can ask for a raise of hands, I won't be able to see your hands here. I'm sure that very few of us present here today have time to learn, because we are focusing so much on growing our business, or just getting to daily tasks, etc. So research has been done by many of our very large consulting firms. And what they found, that 86% of the people that were surveyed will tell you that they prefer, in today's world, to learn from knowledge nuggets and not full program offerings. Keep that also in mind. And it might make sense to you as well. If I can only get one nugget that will help me right now solve this problem right now, I'd rather invest in that than a core offering. There is a place for everything. Please also note that I'm not dismissing anything else.